It says, and the serpent said unto the woman. Where did you think the serpent was speaking? Do you think he was speaking verbally to the woman? He was speaking to the conscience of the woman. Are you hearing me? And he said unto her. And the serpent said unto the woman, you shall not surely die. The woman still did not have sense, so I was still continuing to negotiate. Negotiation continue. Verse 5. For God knows, for God does know that in the day you eat thereof, then your eyes, where the eyes close, if their eyes close, they will be blind. Their eyes were open. What other open eyes they need? Hello? If their eyes were closed, they would be hating the trees in the garden. But their eyes were open. So I don't know which additional opening of eyes they needed. But it was a cunning man. He said, that day when your eyes will open, you shall be as God. Look at that word, small g. Then the woman satisfied. He said, okay, so I will be like him. Hey, he will never be like him. He said, knowing good and evil. All his days, he was the image of God. Go and read the Bible. The Bible says, at the cool of the day, the Spirit of the Lord will come down into the garden and have fellowship with spirit. They were spirit to spirit. So they were connecting by themselves. But they allow a little conversation. That is what happened to many Christians, where we lost our faith. Where we lost it. I would tell you that you have waited 4 years and the thing seems not to come. You will believe, did you still trust this God? Did you think he can do it? And then they say, there is a man somewhere that can do it. You say, I think I need to go. You need to tell the devil, you Satan, get thee behind me. Are we together? So that little conversation make we lose the domain. All our struggle is as a result of a conversation. Hello? We want to be like God. But actually, when they ate, when their eyes to them, the natural eyes, not the, when he opened, did they be like God now? In fact, it makes you to become worse. Because that particular act draw a line of demarcation between you and the man. You were close. I have fellowship with Pastor Yomi every day in my house in the cool of the day. And anytime Pastor Yomi come, I enjoy fellowship. Thou art worthy. Thou art worthy, O Lord. The person you are worshiping is closer to you. So you feel his presence. He's all around you. And he gives you direction and instruction every day how to live. And then that same presence is coming again. And then you say, no, I am naked. He said, who tell you? Because what? They were covered with the glory. They cannot see their nakedness. The serpent wanted to rob them of that glory that they were covered with. That is how the devil robbed many, 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 many children of God. Of what you are carrying. Some of you don't know how precious you are in the eyes of God, but little pressure of the world, you forget the place that God says, I have made you, Pastor Yomi, in the image and the likeness of me. Sometimes you give chance to the devil. And today, let's go. My father was saying, I'm just driving you. Because I was comparing that study and today, even my wife was saying, what am I going to preach today from the house? I said, today is not easy, but as I step my feet to this church, God changed my dimension. I say, yes. And I started writing. Look, now we are going to the seat of dominion today. I hope I've laid a perfect foundation where we lost it. Then now, Daddy is telling us today, dominion over all. Even though we lost it in the past, there is still room for you to still have dominion over everything. It is possible. You might have made mistake in the past. Listen, I said it the other day. Your past cannot determine your future. If any child of God take it to the bank and cash it, it will work for you. Listen, if you live in the past, you will never reign in the future. Because anytime no, leave the past, rule in the future, and then you will see. Hello? The past is a stepping stone to my future. Are we together? Are we together? And then Daddy says now, dominion over all. And then I normally, because we're doing one minister training, Daddy defined dominion as, dominion simply means ruling and reigning over all. So the devil that will come to tempt me, I have the authority and the ability and the grace to rule and reign over him. How can I allow him to take his place again? We lost it. So, look at it. He said dominion simply means to be in control and to be in charge.